right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Baltimore Orioles franchise mode here on MLB The Show 21. We're up here, year 6 playoffs with your Baltimore Orioles. We are the 2 seed taking on the LA Angels in the ALDS. That's right, we won our 3rd consecutive AL East championship in the last episode, finished with a record of 162, finishing only behind the Cubs at 102-60 and the Twins at 101-61. So here we are. We got to go through the wild cards real quick. I've already taken care of the rosters. I've already taken care of the pitching rotation. It is showtime. We're gonna hop straight into this thing. All right, we'll flash it through real quick here. The rotation, same as it's always been. Syndergaard, Thompson, Means, Suzuki, and Franco. With Trotter, Biddle, Almeida. He's a new addition. Almeida, Scott, Foster, and Green in the pen with Crochet closing things down. All right, and then our lineups. There's righties with a DH. Righties without a DH. Lefties with a DH. And lefties without a DH. All right. It's time. We can do this. This is the year. We've never had a team this good while we've been in Baltimore. I'm excited. Let's get through the wild cards here. One day at a time. Let's go ahead. Bay Sox, I think they just lost. All right, another day here. So Washington comes out of the NL. Who will come out of the AL? Kansas City or Boston? Here we go. And it's the Red Sox. Yeah, that's what I thought was going to happen here. So the Red Sox end up coming out of the AL wild card game, and it's time. I'm excited, boys. We got home field advantage. It is a best 3 of 5 in the ALDS. We're going to send Syndergaard in game 1. They're going to send Jack Flaherty. Showtime. It is showtime. Play game. Confirm. Quick manage. Going with the alternates. All right, we're rocking the alternates here. Noah Syndergaard opts for the alternate jerseys. Here we go. Let's do this, boys. Let's do this. Here we go. I didn't look through the roster. That's okay. Tim Locastro will lead things off for the Angels. He will fly out. Joe Adell, the DH for him. He's batting second. He grounds out. Willie Adams. He flies out. All right, let's get things rolling here. They've got Jack Flaherty on the mound, 30 years of age, 94 overall, the right-hander. Started 34 games, finished with a record of 11-8, an ERA of 3.72, and 194 strikeouts on the year, over 201 innings of work. Ryan Mountcastle leads off against him. He grounds out. Eugene Lynn, he flies out. Corey Seager, strikeout. All right. I didn't highlight Noah Syndergaard. Interesting stat there. He actually hit a career high in terms of innings pitched in a season with 218. Finished with a record of 18-6 and a 3.01 ERA for the 32-year-old, but that innings pitch marked the highest. Oh, no, the second highest. I didn't even see that. His first season, he went 222. All right. But it's a bit of a bounce back for him, having those 3 down years right here with a mid to high 3. He came back down to the low 3. He was getting deep into ball games. So here we go. Anyway, Brian Reynolds will lead it off. Strikeout. Colin Moran. Fly out. Ty France. Solo shot for LA. And they're on the board first. Francisco Mejia. He hits a solo shot off Syndergaard as well. So back-to-back homers. Edwin Yan. He walks. Deshaun Knowles grounds out. So LA up 2-0 here. Austin Hayes to the plate for the Orioles. He strikes out. Anthony Santander. He doubles. So we've got a runner aboard here. Austin Riley, he strikes out. Rutschman will ground out to end the inning. So nothing coming across there. Top of the order back up here. Locastro against Syndergaard. He grounds out. Adell, single. Adams, and he hits a RBI double. Noah Syndergaard not having a good outing so far. Brian Reynolds, he grounds out. Colin Moran, strikeout. All right. Hitoki Tanaka, his first playoff AB as an Oriole. He draws a walk. He draws a walk with that discipline. Eloy Jimenez strikes out. Mountcastle, runner gets thrown out going for third there. That was Tanaka. And then Lynn with 2 away flies out. So 3-0 here. Syndergaard not having the greatest outing, but he can still pull it together here. Ty France leads it off with a single. Mejia into the fielder's choice. Jan, runner thrown out, looking at third or home there. Deshaun Knowles with 2 away, grounds out. Seager, walk, all right. Austin Hayes, a strikeout. Santander, a 2-run shot from Anthony Santander. And now we're back at a 1-run ball game. Nice, nice. Austin Riley, what can he do? He lines out. And Adley Rutschman with 2 away, a strikeout. So we get 2 back there. 2 back, but we still trail here in game 1. Tim Locastro, fly out. Adele, strikeout. Adams, single. Reynolds, a fly out. Nice job, nice job. All right. Tanaka's going to lead it off. Bottom half of the order hasn't had a ton of luck here. But he doubles right here to lead it off. Here we go, here we go. Let's bunt. Oh, he reaches on an error. Jimenez gets all the way to second here. Let's swing once. That's a single. Oh, my goodness. Eugene Lin. Hey, swing away. He scores a run with an RBI single. We're tied up. Seager, swing away, buddy. He scores 2 runs with an RBI single. Austin Hayes, swing away. A pitching change there. We chased him. We chased him. Here we go. They go to Jose Suarez out of the bullpen. He's their long reliever, a starter from Venezuela. He made 20 starts for him this year. A 3.86 ERA, so they went to their guy, I guess. Like that must be their hold it together guy out of the pen here, right? Yeah. All right. Here we go. Hey, we got to stay on him here. Austin Hayes, he scores a run. 4 unanswered here with an out. No outs on the board. Anthony Santander steps up. He singles. Austin Riley to the plate. He singles and scores a run. Adley Rutschman now to the plate. He scores 3 more runs. It's an 8 spot. It's a rout. Rutschman, he's on second. Tanaka, another pitching change. He can't even get an out. They go to Robert Selman in the pen. A 4.82 ERA. Must be one of their top relievers here at 82 overall. Tanaka strikes out. Finally, they get an out. Jimenez. Oh, let's bunt him over. No, I can't do that. Here we go. Jimenez, swing away. He scores a run. It's a 9 spot. A 9 spot. Okay. Mountcastle. No way. We just keep it going. Fly out. Jimenez is at third. Lynn is now back up at the plate again. Oh, my goodness. It's a 2-run shot. What is happening? Corey Seager. He walks. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. Austin Hayes, a strikeout. We just scored an 11 spot. We just hung an 11 spot on the LA Angels. It is 13-3. Wow. What an inning that just occurred right there. Okay, well, that's, I guess, the potential of this offense is what we just saw. We just ate through 3 pitchers, I think, right there. Okay, Syndergaard's back out there. He's had about 40 minutes to sit on in the dugout and just sit there. Here we go. Colin Moran, solo shot. Here we go. Ty France, he flies out. Francisco Mejia, he strikes out. Edwin Yan, a ground out. All right, the offense back out here. Let's get back to work, boys. Don't stop now. Santander singles to lead off the inning. Austin Riley, a strikeout. Adley Rutschman, he walks as well. Runners at first and second for Hitoki Tanaka, who walks as well to load him up. Eloy Jimenez steps to the plate. A sac fly brings 1 home. It's now 14-4. Ryan Mountcastle with runners at the corners, and they make another pitching change here to Philip Deal. Deal with a 3.64 ERA. Appeared in 44 games, 47 innings pitched, 12 holds for the Angels this year. Comes in with an overall of 74. Baltimore continues to eat through this bullpen of the Angels. Mountcastle, 2 away, he strikes out. All right. So 1 more across, though. The lead stays at 10. Syndergaard, we might yank him here. We'll see, though. So Deshaun Knowles, he singles. Well, yeah, we're getting close here. Locastro, a double. Yeah. Let's go for the hook here. We're going to go for the hook. Let's go ahead and get Almeida in the pen. See if he can get us out of this here. Adele, strikeout. Adams, fly out, and a ground out. Nice job. Adrian Almeida does his piece right there to keep it comfortable, more than comfortable for us. Eugene Lin, he singles against Philip Deal to open the inning. Corey Seager with a single as well. Austin Hayes with runners on first and second. He grounds out, but the runners advance. Santander now. Let's sac fly one of these guys home. Sack fly scores a run, brings up Austin Riley, who will fly out, but one more across, the 15th of the day for the Orioles. Moran flies out. Almeida still in the ball game. France a strikeout. Mejia a ground out. And Baltimore cruising on their way here as Dominic Leone. He will step up here for the Angels. We saw him in Cleveland last year in the playoffs. The 33-year-old with a 4.5 ERA, 90 strikeouts over 82 innings pitched. 16 holds in his 80 appearances for the Angels this season. Now Rutschman lead it off. He'll single. Tanaka will pop up. Jimenez will pop up. And Mountcastle will ground out. So we're going to opt to leave Almeida in here and let him finish the ball game out. Save the pen. Edwin Yan with a ground out. Deshaun Knowles with a strikeout. Lo Castro, he singles to keep the ball game alive. Adele with a strikeout. And that will do it. The Baltimore Orioles, they take game one 15-4 on an 11-run fifth inning. 1-0 series lead for the O's. Matthew Thompson, he gets the start in game two. He'll head to the bump against Lucas Giolito. Oh, you know what? This is a good chance real quick just to run their roster over here. Because you know what I did notice who isn't there is Mike Trout. I did notice that through the course of that game. I didn't make a comment on it, but I don't know where he is. Oh, he's always injured. Oh, he's injured. A dislocated ankle, and he's done for the year. I noticed that he wasn't there, but that hurts them really bad. All right, so that's their starting core. We beat their starter pretty well, their best guy. They've got pretty solid pitching depth as far as starters are concerned, but a couple of older guys at the top of the rotation there. Their relieving core ain't that strong either. They saved Jordan Hicks from having to come in against us, but we saw 1, 2, 3 of their relievers here. So we didn't get to see Omar Sanchez or Amir Garrett, but that's okay. That's their catchers there, Mejia and McDowell. Moran at first, Horner at second, but we saw Lo Castro. So I'm guessing we will see Horner when we throw a lefty in there. Third baseman, Ty France, Anthony Rendon, Willie Adams, and Kyron Paris, And in left, we got Edwin Yan, and then in center, Adel, and Reynolds, and Deshaun Knowles out there in right. So we win game one. Let's get after them in game two. This is a team that I think we should be beating fairly handily. But let's keep working here. We're not going to take anything for granted. Not going to take anything for granted. So here we go. Game number 2 from Oriole Park at Camden Yards. We're sending the righty Matthew Thompson against Lucas Giolito. And we're bringing the same lineup as yesterday. So Matty Thompson gets the start here. Tim Lo Castro still in the ball game. Still no sign of Nico Horner at second or at DH. So interesting move by the Angels there. Here we go. Tim Lo Castro to lead things off. He singles. Joe Adele, he walks. Thompson having a shaky start here. Adams gets, there's someone caught stealing there. Adams, and now another one caught stealing. Adams again, he walks. Reynolds, and he is caught stealing. So that is 3 outs on an inning where I'm guessing it was Rutschman behind the plate, just had the gun working, and he was just throwing fools out there at second and third. So that's interesting. Anyway, let's get it going here. Lucas Giolito comes in for the Angels, 31 years of age, a 3.23 ERA, and a 13-9 record over 32 starts this season. 193 strikeouts for that young man. So let's see what we can do. Ryan Mountcastle, he singles to open the ball game. Eugene Lynn, he pops up. Corey Seager hits into a double play. So that brings up Brian Reynolds. He's hit by a pitch. Shaky pitching here from Matty Thompson. Really shaky pitching. Moran hits into a double play. Ty France grounds out. Austin Hayes will lead it off here for the O's. He leads off with a double. Anthony Santander will bunt him over with the sack bunt, and we will sack. Oh, we can't do that. Never mind. Well, we tried to sack fly. It didn't quite work, so we don't get anything out of that. That's all right, though. Francisco Mejia against Matty Thompson to lead it off. A fly out. Edwin Yan with a strikeout. Deshaun Knowles, he singles to keep the inning alive with 2 away. Lo Castro will fly out, though. Tanaka, he'll lead it off here. Hitoki flies out. Eloy Jimenez, a solo shot from the Orioles left fielder, gives us the lead. Ryan Mountcastle. He flies out. Eugene Lynn with a ground out. So a 1-0 lead here for Matthew Thompson to work with. Top of the 4th. Adell flies out. Adams, ground out. And Reynolds, a line out. Nice, nice, nice. Here we go. Corey Seager and Lucas Giolito. A walk. Austin Hayes with a man on first. He flies out. Anthony Santander, a strikeout. Austin Riley, he walks as well. The 2-out threat is on for Adley Rutschman, who strikes out. Still 1-0 Baltimore. Top of the 5th, Colin Moran. He flies out. Ty France with a single. Mejia with a strikeout. Edwin Yan, he walks. A little bit of trouble here for Thompson. Deshaun Knowles with a pop-up, though, to end the threat. After last night's offensive explosion, just 6 hits in the ball game here after, was it 18 or 19 runs that we had scored. So here we go. Tanaka will lead it off. He strikes out. Eloy Jimenez, he doubles. Ryan Mountcastle, a 2-run bomb, and the Orioles have now scored 13 fifth-inning runs in the first 2 games of the series. Eugene Lynn up with 2 across. He flies out. Corey Seager grounds out to end the inning. Tim Locastro will lead off here. 3-0 lead for Baltimore. Locastro with a single. Adell hits into the fielder's choice. Willie Adams, and there's Adell caught stealing, and then Adams grounds out. Adley Rutschman, his 4th guy gunned out in the ballgame. So Giolito back out on the bump. Austin Hayes. And now a pitching change here. They go to Tyler Zuber, his first appearance of the postseason. A 4.52 ERA. 7 holds, 1 blown save, 1 save. A record of 4-2 and 87 strikeouts over 77 innings and 70 appearances for the 29-year-old from Arkansas. Austin Hayes leads off with a solo shot. It's 4-0 Baltimore. Anthony Santander with a strikeout. Austin Riley a strikeout. Rutschman walks. Runner on first for Hitoki Tanaka, who strikes out. Brings up Brian Reynolds to lead it off here. The Angels trailing by 4, trying to crack Matthew Thompson. A ground out there from Reynolds. Colin Moran, a fly out. Ty France, a ground out. Bottom 7, O's up 4. Jimenez. Another pitching change. They go back to Dominic Leone. Jimenez, a ground out. Mountcastle, a fly out. Eugene Lynn with a walk. He's not done yet. 2 away. Corey Seager up, and a 2-run bomb from Corey Seager, and it's 6-0 Baltimore. Austin Hayes with 2 away. Another solo bomb. Back-to-back homers for the Orioles. It's 7-0 Baltimore. Anthony Santander up. Another pitching change as they go back to Philip Deal, and a strikeout. So 7-0 Baltimore heading to the top of the 8th here. Mejia flies out. Yan, a ground out. Deshaun Knowles, a strikeout. Austin Riley just looking for insurance as they go to Robert Selman out of the pen. Austin Riley grounds out. Rutschman, a strikeout. Tanaka, a flyout. Thompson looking for the complete game shutout with just 4 hits allowed. Tim Locastro grounds out. Joe Adell grounds out. Willie Adams for the complete game, a line out. Matthew Thompson, a complete game shutout. The Orioles win it 7-0 and take a 2-0 series lead over the LA Angels. Beautiful. A day of rest. We can take this right here. Right here we can take it. John Means will go to the mound for us. Josh James for the Angels. One more game. One more game, boys. One more game. We're on the road. Is it just Angel Stadium? It is just Angels. Yeah, okay. Angel Stadium. I almost said Candlestick Park. That's the 49ers. That's what I'm thinking of. John Means goes for us. We got to just win one more here, boys. Let's go get them. All right, we're on the road. We're batting first this time. Here we go. Ryan Mountcastle against Josh James. 32-year-old. Comes in with 152 innings pitched this year over 32 starts. A record of 4-8, not stellar, and a 4.30 ERA, not that stellar either. He does have 189 punch-outs, though, so the strikeout threat is there for the man from Florida. But here we go. Ryan Mountcastle leads it off with a single. Eugene Lynn, another single. Runners at the corners here for Corey Seager, and he scores a run right off the bat. 3 straight singles for the Baltimore Orioles. Runners at first and second for Austin Hayes, and he scores a run. It's 3-0 already. We're 4 batters into the ball game after a 2 RBI double. Now Santander to the plate, and he singles, and then the runner thrown out trying for home. So Austin Riley now flies out, 2 away for Rutschman, who walks. Tanaka, he scores a run. It's 4-0 Baltimore. Jimenez steps up and strikes out. All 9 Baltimore batters get a shot at the starter before we're even out of the first inning. Oh my. All right, John Means on the mound for us. A great lead that he was just handed out of the first inning. Adell strikes out. Nico Horner makes his first appearance of the series and grounds out. Willie Adams, a single to bring up Anthony Rendon, also making his first appearance. For the 35-year-old, he flies out. Nothing doing there for the Angels. Josh James back to the bump. Here we go. Ryan Mountcastle, a ground out. Lynn, a single. Corey Seager, a strikeout. Austin Hayes, a ground out. All right. John Means against Ty France, a single. Mejia with a runner on first, lines out. Edwin Yan hits into the double play. Nothing doing. Top third now. Josh James still on the bump. Santander, a single. Austin Riley strikes out. Adley Rutschman into the double play. Nothing doing there for Baltimore. The lead stays at 4. Deshaun Knowles, he'll lead it off with a ground out. Colin Moran with a ground out, and Joe Adell pops up. John Means, still just the 2 hits allowed through 3. Hitoki Tanaka leads it off here. He's 1 for 1. He flies out. Jimenez with a ground out. Ryan Mountcastle with a ground out as well. The pitcher's starting to settle in here in the middle innings. Nico Horner, he flies out. Willie Adams with a single for Anthony Rendon, who pops up 2 away for Ty France with a runner on. What can he do? He singles. Now runners at the corners here. LA trying to crack the scoreboard. Francisco Mejia, 0 for 1, switch hitter, strikes out. Nothing doing there. So Eugene Lynn leads off against Josh James. He leads off with a walk. Corey Seager, and now a pitching change as the Angels go to the pen first. They blink first. It's Jose Suarez coming in here. They go to their 26-year-old as they are trying desperately to stay in the ball game here. Trying to avoid the 3-game sweep. Seager flies out. Lynn still at first. Austin Hayes with a fly out. Santander with a strikeout as Suarez does his piece to keep the Angels in it. Now the offense has to get going. John Means, a single from Edwin Yan. Deshaun Knowles, he scores a run as they crack the scoreboard here. It's 4-1. Colin Moran, runner on second, strikes out. Joe Adell, he flies out. Runner advances. Nico Horner with a runner at third. He grounds out. Nothing doing but the one across. So it's a 3-run game now for Austin Riley. He strikes out. Adley Rutschman with a strikeout. Hitoki Tanaka with a strikeout. So 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Time starting to run out here. Adams flies out. Rendon flies out. France, a single. Still alive. Means starting to get tired out there. Can he get through the 6th? Mejia with a stolen base. Now Mejia with a line out. So John Means does his best to get out of there. Can the Orioles give him some run support? Eloy Jimenez with a fly out. Ryan Mountcastle with a solo shot. It's 5-1. There's your answer. They can't. Lead back up to 4. Eugene Lynn, he grounds out. Seager with a single for Austin Hayes, who strikes out. So John Means, he did his piece, and now, we're going to try and shut it down here. We are going to try and shut it down. Let's go with Chad Green out of the bullpen. Faces Edwin Yan and flies out. A pop-up there from Knowles, and Colin Moran with a flyout. Very nice. Very nice. So now back against Jose Suarez. Against Anthony Santander. I apologize for that little pause there. Just checking a message. All right, here we go. Anthony Santander. A walk to lead it off. Austin Riley. Another walk. Adley Rutschman. Pitching change here as they go to Tyler Zuber out of the bullpen. They've got to keep this a 4-run game if they want to get back in it. Rutschman. He pops up. Tanaka. A 3-run bomb from Hitoki Tanaka. It's 8-1 Baltimore. Things looking bleak for the Angels. Jimenez grounds out. Mountcastle flies out, but time is running out. Chad Green, he's in, looking for another inning here. Adell pops up. Horner, a ground out. Adams, a fly out. Just one more inning Can they give any more run support to this Orioles pitching staff? Lynn, a ground out. Seager, a ground out. Hayes, a strikeout. So it all falls on Chad Green to try and lock this thing down. An 8-1 lead, bottom of the ninth. Rendon, a strikeout. France, a ground out. Francisco Mejia, the last chance here for the Angels. A ground out, and that's it. The Orioles, they win the ALDS 3-0. A dominant showing from Baltimore, and we move on for the second straight year to the ALCS to take on the number 1 seed Minnesota Twins. Absolute dominance from this pitching staff. Dominance all around. We scored them, 23? That's 30-5 we outscored them. So we scored average 10 runs a game and gave up maybe 1 run per game. 1 point, probably 1 point 7 or something like that. It's one of those numbers. But what a run right there. All right. We got Minnesota up next. Let's get up to this Minnesota series. Take a look at what happened in the bracket. The Chicago Cubs, they won their series 3-1. And the Dodgers won in 5 over Atlanta, 3-2. The Cubs lead that set 1-0 right now. Over here, it was double sweeps. I mean, the brooms were everywhere. Minnesota swept Boston 3-0. We swept LA 3-0. So it is the clash of, there are 3 100-win ball clubs left in the Final Four here as we are cruising towards the World Series. It's going to be a heck of a clash here. Us in Minnesota. This is going to get interesting. Can I take a look at, they're going to send Luzardo first. All right, can I take a look at where's Minnesota? Whoops, right there. There's Minnesota. So this is a stacked up ball club, boys. Holy cow. All right, Luzardo, Waddell, Smeltzer, Kolb. Oh, whoa. Their starting core a little bit weak. Oh, if this is a deep series, we might have a shot here, guys. So Luzardo obviously is going to be their tank. He's done well for them. Not really. He's been hit kind of hard. All right, Waddell pitched really well for them in his one game. So he's doing good. Smeltzer, he did all right for himself as well. But now look down the way here. Vizcaíno is their 4th starter. And then Lewis Thorpe down here. That's their 4th starter. Lewis Thorpe is their 5th starter. And Johan Duran must be their long reliever here, but they don't have that much pitching depth. Oh, my goodness. We got to get on these guys. The bullpen is weak. We got to get to this pen. Oh, my goodness. Blake Taylor, 73. Oh, my. All right, we got to get to that. What about their closer? Is their closer good? All right, so Jack Sanchez is good. Adrian Urban's okay, but this bullpen, we got to get all over these guys. What do they have as far as bats are concerned? They have Alejandro Kirk hitting well. Peyton Henry hasn't taken an AB for him. Miguel Sano at 32 trying to win another ring here. He's not batting too well coming in. Colton Wong at 2nd. David Bote has not taken an AB yet. This is their big guy, though. Dansby Swanson is going to be their danger guy that we got to watch for. They also got Willie Castro. I'm guessing he's playing at 3rd if Bote hasn't taken an AB yet. And then they've got depth at short, just like we do. Aviles and Gordon. So, all right. And then in left, Jordan Alvarez. He's doing good, hitting 500. And then, Gabriel Maciel. Aaron Whitefield he's been used as a pinch runner then. Hasn't taken an AB, though. And then in right, Benito Osuna, not hitting that well. And Johan Mieses. I don't know how to say that. But here we are. It's time. The ALCS will be our next video, but that'll be for, a couple days from now. So that's it. That's all I've got for you guys. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and tell a friend so that you don't miss any of our sports gaming content here on the channel. If you didn't enjoy it, that's okay. Just pretend like it never happened. I'll do the same thing. But that's all I've got for you. ALCS baseball coming up next. Hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.